Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Daniela, and today we'll continue the Expanse. This time, the first episode of the fourth season. 3 more to go, if I remember correctly. There will be only 6 seasons, so yay, kind of. In the last episode, they did manage to escape the station. They got off through the ring, um, even if Ashford was still going on with his idea, which wasn't the worst idea, but I'm glad that everyone survived. Melba, for my surprise, helped. I mean, in the last episode, she seemed that she kind of had a change of heart, so we'll see how things will go with her. Even if she was shot, I believe she's gonna be okay. Um, so yeah, they managed to calm down the station, but other rings appeared, 13 or more than 1300 of them. So that's cool. 1300 more solar systems to probably explore, because even if they were scared and I mean terrified by the station, I'm sure it's not gonna last long and someone will go through the ring to seek a better planet. And I was thinking that maybe these creatures, aliens, were killed because of the rings. um Maybe these creators were the bad guys. They were like seen as the enemy, and the rings shouldn't be created and used, because who knows what they were used for. Especially seeing what the protomolecule can do. None of them wanted that, so they decided to kill the makers. Especially like, after all, the protomolecule is quite dangerous. I mean, we saw what it did with Eros and how fast is spreading. So, but I also think the whole purpose of the protomolecule was just to build the rings, and nothing else. But humans, I mean Mao and the rest, used it in a different way. Who knows why the creators wanted to make the ring and put a station in the center, kind of a watchtower to supervise everything. But also, the protomolecule gathers knowledge and information about, everything, gets in contact with, and sends those informations to the station. So maybe, someone else didn't like that, and maybe they were killed because of that. All that knowledge about everything is kind of dangerous if used in the wrong way. I don't know. um so I think what kind of happened was that, like, once upon a time, million and billions of years ago, the protomolecule sent not the protomolecule, the creators made the protomolecule and sent it away in space, to find, like, the proper means to make the rings. And I'm pretty sure it sent more than 1300, whatever the rings open now. I think they sent more than that, but some of them found the proper environment and made the rings, and those were the ones that were destroyed in Holden's, I don't know, vision. And of course, by destroying solar systems, the rings probably was destroyed as well. The ring was probably destroyed as well, so that's how those rings disappeared. Because Holden did said that they tried to stop it from um, being exterminated, but it didn't made it. So tried it by destroying solar system and all that. And now this protomolecule that was on Phoebe, all those steps and become the ring. Anyway, as usual, I got something to drink. The episode is ready to start, so without further ado, let's do this.
You are not authorized to fire inside the ring space. Barbara Piccola, the OPA orders you to comply.
We will not. We've been begging for a port since Ganymede fell. No one would let us land.
You're going to kill us. Just do it now. Or let us go.
They are trying to find the place. They made it out through another ring. 9 months later. Oh my god.
We gotta talk about that, right?
Right, yeah, I know.
Next clue to the case.
We're leaving tomorrow.
Are we going to the ring?
We're going to New York.
We gotta talk about that, right, kid? Next clue to the case.
What happened with the protomolecule on the Rocinante?
We gotta talk about that, right, kid? Next clue to the case.
What is that thing? What happens to Miller when he glitches like that? Is the protomolecule taking control or what?
I get one vid message a month now.
She's in prison.
Didn't have anyone to call. I spend the rest of my life in here. Dad,
Yeah, we really threw the book at you.
remember when you sent me to check on the seals in the airlock?
Yep.
The safeties had been overridden, and if I wanted to, I could have blown the outer door while I was in it. Killed myself.
Yep.
Was that on purpose?
Probably.
Staring down a lifetime sentence. I'd want to have the option.
I don't deserve it, easy way.
Stop it. You breathe in, you breathe out. Eat, shit, sleep. You take whatever they give you, and you give nothing in return.
Can I bother you again sometime?
Sure thing, Peaches.
Bitches.
Half our population is unemployed, and we've been given the biggest opportunity to give them jobs, to give them a purpose in a century. Every week, another colony ship filled with our constituents shows up at the blockade, and we make them wait. They're sitting ducks for pirates. They want to explore new worlds. We should let them. Only reason there weren't any riots in the streets when we fired on the Ganymede ships was because they were belters. Sooner or later, an Earth ship will try to run the blockade.
I mean, sure, there is the opportunity, but are we gonna play with the protomolecule again? Playing with the unknown.
The Belters have been installing com relays through the ring gates, prioritizing those 4 systems. The relays went live 2 days ago and started picking up broadcasts from one system. By some miracle, the Belters in this world survived. They're calling the planet Ilus. The planet is practically made of lithium. They're mining it.
Belters struck it rich, good for them.
That looks like the work of the protomolecule.
Ooh.
Doesn't appear to be active.
I need to know what is really going on over there. Is Ilus a ghost town or another fucking heiress?
And if it is another Eros,
Evacuate the belters. Destroy the proto-molecule if you can. And get the hell out of here.
But I mean, how easy is gonna be to evacuate the belters there, especially that they found a place that they can live, and lithium. Isn't lithium the thing that put in the batteries?
At Illis, Amos and I will transfer to the Edward Israel and take their shuttle down to the surface. Naomi, you and Alex will stay in orbit.
I'm
Rossi.
going to the surface too.
You sure?
It's a long trip to Illis. I'll have time to prepare.
Oh. She's not a Marine anymore. Damn. Oh, it's a shipyard?
I saw the news you're heading to the ring. Are you going to New Terra?
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
There's proto-molecule down there.
Yeah. So it would appear.
I like that they show the delay.
Feeling about it.
2 seconds trans delay.
You wouldn't understand.
It's going up.
What's that supposed to mean?
Scared of anything in your life.
Sure I have. All the time. But there's a trick. You just have to believe that what you're doing really matters. And then the fear can't control you.
Shit. Delay's getting bad.
Shit. Take care of yourself, flyboy.
You too, Bobby.
Unidentified Parata, this is OPAS Thailand. We have target lock. Shut down your drive, prepare to be boarded. Ready to grapple. Radiation spiking. Evasive action. They're dumping core.
Who is ignoring the truce? The one that still fight for the belt. Guess you're the innocent, good little coil now. Content for the table scraps. They keep belters out of the ring. So they find the gold first. Leave us with dirt. And you help them.
They co-built us terrorists to shivers of our rights. We all lost family on Ganymede because of the Inus War. Ilus is our home now, and we will not be driven out again.
Must have been hard for them to adapt.
You've been busy, eh? Over 40 Rincon relays installed to date, I gather.
42, which means only 1,331 to go.
With Medina Station now above it all. It's a good company.
There are 1,373 rings.
You hear how many of those refugees died trying to adapt? A lot of them had to go back up to orbit. They were foolish to think they could live there.
It's not foolish to want free air and free water and a home for their children.
We are creatures of space. In 2 generations, their children will be in us. They won't even remember what they were.
Is it actually just Miller?
Thanks for the ride.
What are we supposed to wait?
What the fuck was that?
I watched your hearing on the feed. You could have saved your benefits if you signed that statement they were waving in front of you.
I'm sure it was good entertainment.
But you wouldn't.
I stand by what I did, and I can live with the fallout. It's what a Marine does.
First they order you to lie, then they strip you of your pension, your skin, when you put honor first.
And he doesn't bitch and whine when the chips are down.
The OPA does not speak for all, and those who stand with Fred Johnson and Anderson Dawes should bear in mind the inevitable fate of Wellwala and collaborators.
Transmit your access code immediately.
Bossman, they target lock us.
This is what you have to do for peace.
Lighten up, Fayez. You're about to be famous.
Why do I have a bad feeling about this? He's supposed to be in there? For some reason, I don't trust him. Damn. Why would they try to save them if they were the ones that fired upon them? It's Ilus that was shown in that kind of vision. Look at those things.
It's our land, huh? This belt our land. Nobody's doing anything to anybody.
We're here to help.
Welcome. Coach Away. I'm the administrator of the settlement.
Jim Holden.
Captain Holden. Chief Mertry. Welcome to New Terra. Come with me, I'll give you a lay of the land.
Traitor! 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 Everybody put your guns down now. Amos, you two.
Them first. You've got 2 seconds.
For shine, you got 1!
Ooh, what the fuck?
Take cover!
What the fuck are those that are making holes through things? Came and go. Ooh. Fuck. What the fuck? Sure, let's go through the rings. Nothing can happen. So that was the thing. Insects attacked. So that's cool. I mean, I know there weren't actually insects. Really sharp. And I don't know, they seem to be made of some sort of metal, because when they were hitting the metal walls, they were like sparkles. Whatever material they are made, they were moving, so that's cool. They have a mind of their own. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the protomolecule. It's definitely interesting to know there is something like that on Ilus. Damn. Was that the first time that those things attacked? The Belters were there for 8 months, kind of. So, but now that these things came up, it makes me believe that the dropship was actually attacked by something similar. Maybe bigger. Maybe these little tiny things can do so much damage. But no, with Belters helping the Earthers, I do believe they weren't the ones that attacked them. Like, what would be the point to try to kill them but then save them when, they could just let them die there? As expected, people took the opportunity to try to find better life. And of course, the first ones were the Belters because at this point they are the kind of worst. At least Mars has their own planet and they, it's Mars. But the Belters, they don't have any of that. And many of them try to go through the ring. Some of them actually made it on the other side. And that's how they found Ilus. And it's a new Terra. Has the kind of, I think, the same atmosphere and water and, land. The behemoth stayed inside the ring near the station just to monitor the thing. And Drummer and Ashford is in there. Ashford is, trying to maintain the peace by stopping the Belters. And the Belters have a problem with it and with him. I mean, sure, it's a big opportunity for them, but at the same time, they made the decision not to let anyone in. Of course, again, Belters are not okay with it, and apparently they have a problem with Johnson and Anderson. They kind of blame them, and now Ashford, that they just become the attack or the guard dogs for the inners. And that one guy said something that at first I thought that he was talking about Anderson, that he's with the only one that is still fighting for the belt. But then they revealed that the Belters have a problem with Johnson and Anderson. So who was he talking about? I do want to know. I feel that it's gonna be a problem in the future. Apparently he doesn't believe in this truce they made. So, but not only the Belters, are kind of against not using this big opportunity to go find new places, but also some of Earth. Nancy, I think it was her name, she had a problem with Christian trying to secure as much as possible the ring. She was talking about why, not, there are like unemployed people that need jobs, so why not offer them jobs? Go through the ring. I think at one point Earth will go through, like, Earth ships, UN ships, you will go through the ring and or try to get to the ring. I hope they're gonna treat the other ship, the inner ship, as they treat the Belters and not let them through just because they're inners. Because at this point, they were all talking about no one had a problem with destroying the ships that were trying to go through the ring because they were belonging to the belt. But imagine what will happen when there will be a Martian ship. While some people want to find their place, their planet, and they're willing to die for it, other people are kind of against it. Like Drummer, she was not complaining, but she was talking about losing their heritage. Is it really that bad for them to find a planet? I mean, I know the Belter pride and it's all big, and we're Belters. We'll always be Belters, and we suffer and we do what we can to survive, and that's kind of their pride. But at the same time, is it worth it? All that hardship just to be seen as a Belter that can survive no matter what. But I guess it comes from the Belters' kind of hate for the inners, and be called inner is a big no-no for them. But I don't know. Bobby is out of the army. She's not a Marine anymore. I mean, she did kill two of her. I mean, she didn't kill all of them, but some of them. Apparently, there was a possibility for her to keep her benefits, I guess, if she lied. Of course, she didn't, and she suffers the, I don't know, consequences. I think she's working on a shipyard or something like that, somewhere where the ships are maybe repaired or also built. She definitely misses being a marine and flying around, but I'm pretty sure she's not gonna stay there on Mars too long, so I can't wait for that. I was so nice seeing inside, I know, not inside Mars, but the buildings and more of the society on Mars, not just from afar. It was cool. Damn, I can't wait for the next episode. But yeah, I think I'll stop here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you next time. Bye.